It's 2025, a new year with more exciting VR news. Today we will discuss the new Android XR headset made by Samsung, updates and new features coming to the Quest headsets, news about other new VR headsets, and a couple of additional but interesting topics. Without further ado, let's get started. The first piece of news is for the Quest owners, who may or may have not seen the features brought by the V62 update during the holidays. The most important ones are the improvements in hand tracking, the pass-through keyboard cutout, and the experimental Windows 11 integration. Let's take them in order. Regarding hand tracking, Meta claims that its new 2.3 model will bring enhanced stability, improve accuracy, and lower latency. You can see a side-by-side comparison of the models on the screen right now. Additionally, they mention some minor improvements to the hand tracking UX. I mainly use my headset with controllers, but I always appreciate improvements in the hand tracking department, and I am hoping to see more freehand games and experiences in the future. I have spoken about the pass-through keyboard cutout in a previous video, so I will not get into details. But it's nice to see that now you don't need to worry about needing a specific type of keyboard to see it in VR. The cutout should appear every time your hands go over a keyboard which the headset can see. As for the Windows 11 integration, it has finally been added as an experimental feature in the last update. It will allow your Quest 3 and Quest 3S to connect to and mirror your Windows 11 PC with a single tap after just looking at the screen. This is possible thanks to the partnership with Microsoft and connects to the built-in Windows 11 Remote Desktop tech stack. I haven't got the chance to try it yet, but I hope it is working just as well as it is presented in this video. But this year, Meta will not be the only one who brings us exciting news in this space. Samsung's new MR headset, which will be running Google's new Android XR operating system, is coming in 2025 and will be powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Plus Gen 2 chipset, currently known as Project Mohan. The headset will feature state-of-the-art displays, eye tracking, hand tracking, and an external Tethered battery. The headset will also have first-party motion controllers, but at the moment it's undecided if they will be included in the box with every headset or sold as an add-on accessory. They have also confirmed that Android XR will support PC VR streaming, which unlocks a large library of VR content through Steam VR. This looks like good news if you are looking for a new wireless PC VR headset, so let's hope its price will not scare away our excitement once it is announced. And the companies that plan to use Android XR are not limited to just Samsung. Google is building a platform in hopes of being the industry standard, and at least other 3 companies confirm they are already building devices to run it. They are Sony, Lynx, and Xreal. It's unclear whether the Sony device is the standalone XR headset they made for enterprises, or whether Android XR will only run on future iterations of the device. Meanwhile, Lynx tells Upload VR that while its existing Air 1 headset will remain as it is building a new headset that will run Android XR. As for Xreal, there are no details yet of what it's working on, but given the company's past and present products, it seems possible this could be the first transparent optics Android XR device. With so many parties involved, we can now imagine a full-blown war starting between the companies that support Android XR and the ones who will be using Meta's Horizon OS. I'm excited to see how this will affect the consumer market in the future. Now for the gaming news, let's take a look at the new mode added to the popular VR shooter Contractor Showdown, named X-File Zone. This gameplay mode is currently still in alpha, but in my opinion is already better in some aspects than other extraction shooters like Ghost of Tabor. What is interesting to me as a non-so-hardcore fan of extraction shooters is the possibility of either starting a new map with a basic, disposably equipped character, avoiding the risk of losing your gear, or taking the challenge and risk of losing it all for a higher chance of dominating your enemies. If you are interested, the mode is available in both the Quest and Steam version of the game. Next, we have one of the most beloved dungeon crawlers from VR, Dungeons of Eternity. In its last update, the developers added new bosses, a 4-player co-op mode, and a PvP mode. As you can see, if the 3-player co-op was not chaotic enough for you, or if fighting mindless swarms of enemies proved to be too easy, this update was made especially for you. The new bosses look pretty interesting, and for the love of God, we can finally store some potions inside our rooms. Anyway, this update made me excited to go back and play a couple of dungeons. But before that, I have one more interesting Quest feature that I would like to speak about. Meta's new Audio to Expression Quest SDK feature has the potential to improve social VR experiences for people who can't afford an expensive headset with face tracking capabilities. In short, this is an on-device AI model that generates plausible facial muscle movements from only microphone audio input, providing estimated facial expressions without any face tracking hardware. The earlier Oculus Lip Sync SDK from 2015 offered this capability for lip movement only, while Meta's Audio to Expression, its official replacement, also offers cheeks, eyelid, and eyebrow movements. And remarkably, Meta claims Audio to Expression actually uses less CPU than Oculus Lip Sync. As you can see from this short video, while a little exaggerated, the avatar that uses Audio to Expression is much more engaging than the one that doesn't. The feature is supported on Quest 2, Quest 3, and Quest 3S. Let's hope that the current and future social games will make use of this technology to give us more immersive interactions. This is all for now. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing for more VR content. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye.